today we're taking a trip to Freedom Park and the Oxford Lake in Oxford, Alabama. The park, of course, consists of a kiddie-type playground, a lot of things for kids to play on. And across the across the parking lot, we find the Oxford Lake, and there has been a lot of new renovations, some new pavilions uh, located at one end of the lake. Got a nice fountain out in the middle of the lake, and a new parkway, paved walkway actually around the whole lake for people who like to walk or jog, and got a historic old covered bridge beside the lake. This was moved, the old cold water covered bridge, and it was moved to this area and has now gone through some repairs and additional renovations. It's about almost a mile around the lake. Of course, there you can see the new pavilions that they've built. I believe they've got three pavilions that stick out over the water, and then they've got one or two covered picnic areas and benches um, along the side. Up ahead, we see some repairs, some renovations still being made to the edge of the new walkway, and I think maybe they're putting in an additional bench or two for people to rest. Of course, one area along the lake is apartment or condos, and people actually live next to the lake. Here you can see that they're doing some renovation here along the sides, laying sod and improving the walkways. Here you see more walking track renovations as well as drainage and benches. On the day that we visited, there were several people who were fishing, and one fellow told me that he had heard of and had caught some pretty good sized fish out of this lake. The lake has a number of ducks that stay at the lake. During certain times of the year, geese, you'll also find geese here. Here are a couple of the ducks that hang around the lake all the time. I think people feed the ducks, and so they hang around. And here is a few folks fishing. Uh, the area you can fish from the side there or from the pavilion areas. On the day that we visited, two of the pavilions I think had probably been rented by families or business groups, and so they two of them were closed. And that basically ends our tour of the Oxford Lake and Park.